We are at the Edsel Corporation in Chicago today. We're staging for a project rollout. Edsel had a fire in their manufacturing facility recently. It caused a lot of soot and odor damage.
Our smoke dust was real bad. I mean, it was cardboard fire, so it was terrible. You couldn't even bring a lift up in the air to change a light bulb.
As a result of that fire, they had fire smoke that permeated not just their inventory, but also the structure itself. And so we've been hired to come in and actually remove the odor that's in that ceiling without disrupting anything in their plant or causing them to have to stop any of their production. The traditional options that any business that would experience a fire would have is to have a cleaning crew come in and physically clean all of the exposed surfaces. This would be all of the walls, the floors, all of the supporting structure, the beams, the trusses, the roof, the ceiling, and it would be extremely labor intensive.
Today we're here on our pre-stage, which is where we're setting up the area that we're going to run the equipment in. The idea is to build a contained area so that our equipment can operate inside of the containment. We're actually going to divide the building in half, and we're going to section off the building.
We constructed a plastic wall, and that wall is approximately 20 feet high and 320 feet long. And the purpose there is to basically create in the building two halves. The first half of the building we're treating right now in the first weekend, and then we'll come back a week later and we'll treat the other side. And that wall is to create a vapor barrier so that once we have everything, all of our equipment deployed on the treatment side, it will stay within that area and not migrate over to the untreated side. What we're doing is we're actually creating a photocatalytic reaction by converting the water molecules in ambient air.
We actually produce a gaseous hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a very useful product that most people have in their home, and we've been able to take hydrogen peroxide and use it to deodorize and decontaminate basically any surface.
We're actually converting that hydrogen into oxyradicals that essentially act like a sterilant, and they'll attack and break down any odoriferous molecule that can attach themselves to the soot and the dust and debris and so forth, and they create the odor that we smell. Our systems actually, by creating organically a vaporous hydrogen peroxide, we can actually attack that odor and break it down at the molecular level. So the physical structure of the soot is still there, but it absolutely has no odor. The way we create a photocatalytic reaction is by reacting the water molecules in ambient air with an ultraviolet light. And so when you see our machines from a distance when they're running, they emit a blue light, which is the ultraviolet lamps inside of our machines.
The benefit of Biosweep is the gas can permeate basically any surface, any crevice, any cavity that we can get air into, which is a benefit over any other process where you wipe or spray some type of odoricide. If it's in a part that you can't get that on, you can't get to it. A gas will get everywhere.
We were able to come in and effectively treat the entire building in about 90 hours from start to finish. And we were able to schedule that in such a way that we could start when their second shift ended and then work over a weekend and have them up and ready the following Monday morning. So they're suffering no downtime whatsoever by having us come in and able to do the entire project from start to finish in about 10 days.
We came in that following morning and you could not smell any smoke whatsoever. It was awesome. I mean, it's like night and day. It smells better than it ever did. We're very happy with their work, and I recommend them to anybody. They took total control. I mean, it was awesome. I didn't have to do anything.
Biosweep is unique in that we are really the only technology and the only company that can sort of bring the technology to do what we do. There is really no one offering a service at a national or international level using photocatalytic oxidation for deodorization.
Biosweep is recognized by the commercial insurance industry as a viable choice in fire and odor restoration. Our capability allows us to work in multiple environments, from large-scale harsh commercial to clean room sterile type environments to large-scale retail operations. So the ability to move into any environment with our equipment makes us very flexible, and at the end of the day allows our customer to get back to business quicker.
There is no project that Biosweep can't handle.